Hey guys, so this is the written option that you have. So I'm going to go over it real quick, and then if you want to stick around for more details, that's usually how I work these videos, depending on your time. So this option is a written essay. You will explore Hippocrates, and you will discuss the various different oaths that exist for the medical field. This is a written assignment, so you will have a 1 to 2 page summary that you will do. You will see that I have broken it down into page 1, page 2, and I have suggested questions here for you. The goal when it comes to written essays is always to read the material and then to analyze, examine, and to demonstrate your understanding of what you are reading. This is not a knee-jerk reaction of what you think. We all think things. I think Taco Bell is great, but I know it'll hurt me in the end. But I know that in the end, because I analyzed that those ingredients, 1, are not authentic, and 2, are probably going to kill me. So do you see how there's a difference? So I really want you to make sure you click on the demonstrating your critical thinking and making sure you're hitting some of the points there. And that's how all of the written essays are going to be like. So with that being said, I'm going to get into more details of what this option is. If written essay is not your jam, then you can go check out some of the other options. All right, so for this one, so Hippocrates, he is going to talk about medical oath. Now, he's going to be considered a philosopher that explored the natural world. They didn't really call themselves necessarily scientists back then, but what they're trying to do is understand the world of the gods. So this is the area where we're in the kind of the transition between polygods and monotheistic gods. But the understanding is that we didn't just poof into nothing, or poof from nothing. We are something. We just don't know what that is. And in that quest to find out, you have natural philosophers who are investigating the phenomenon of the human body, of the animal body, of the dirt, of the sky, of everything. And along the way, there's times when these medical professionals of their time are violating what we consider today to be human rights. So there became a huge question like, well, what does it mean to be a doctor? And what is the role and obligation of the doctor? So this is when he creates his oath. And anyone who would come into his establishment would have to take on that oath with their life. And you'll notice that there's a handful of different oaths from different cultures. And different cultures are coming up with their own oaths. And little known fact that this is something that my nurse in this class, if you did not already know, I do have a nurse, a couple of them that are helping me with this class to make sure I can handle the philosophy side, they are handling the medical side. Usually, you'll go and you'll have your big ceremony, you'll get your scrubs and your stethoscope and your white coat, and you take these oaths and you swear an obligation and allegiance to your patient. But different cultures have different ones, and you yourself can bring your cultural oath to your coming out, So it's a really interesting one. I might actually post a couple videos for you to see from different cultures and how they do it, just to give you kind of perspective. So this is what this one is. It is you exploring what it is. When I say what's the nature of something, that means what is it? Like if you had to deconstruct it by its ingredients, what would it be? What's its function? What's its purpose? What is its role? What's its obligation? What's my expectation for it? How would I illustrate that for someone if I was explaining it? How would I break it down in bullets if I were explaining it? That's what it means to do a written essay in a philosophy class. You are trying to bore someone to death with your knowledge. That's what it is. But you can see, we love that stuff. We love that stuff. So that's what this one is. So like I said, here's, I broke it down for you. I am not checking to make sure you have every single one of these here, obviously. But these are here to kind of help you structure your thought. If you want to veer from these, that's perfectly fine. I'm here to kind of see what your interpretation of this is. This is loosely the highway that we're on. Whether you're the left, right, middle lane is fine with me. So, all right.